Assalamualaikum and hello everyone. In this video, we are going to learn about the properties of division and the long division method. In the first part of this video, we will learn about the flip and inverse properties. Next, we will learn about the long division method. Now, for the flip property. Look at these examples. Can you see any changes between these two equations? How about here? Can you see any changes? 12 divided by 4 equals 3. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. 20 divided by 4 equals 5. 20 divided by 5 equals 4. Okay. In division, we can flip between the divisor and the quotient, yet the division problem stays true, like in this first example. 12 divided by 4 equals 3. 4 is the divisor and 3 is the quotient. Then if we flip the place between the divisor and the quotient, the division problem stays true. So this is the correct answer. 12 divided by 3 equals 4. And 12 divided by 4 equals 3, also the correct answer. Next, the inverse of multiplication property. Okay, now look at these examples properly. Can you see any changes? Okay, look at this equation. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. See what happened when I reverse the arrangement of numbers in this equation. Okay. Rearrange and put the numbers back in backward order. Okay. Then I change the sign of division into the sign of equals to. And then I change it into equals to, like this. Again, I repeat. The sign of equals to here change into the sign of multiplication. And then here, the sign of division, I change it into the sign of equals to. So now, before this, we got 8 divided by 2 equals 4. Then, when we rearrange, we got 4 times 2 equals 8. 4 times 2 equals 8. 8 divided by 2 equals 4. We can see that division is the inverse of multiplication. Again, look here. 15 divided by 3 equals 5. 5 times 3 equals 15. If you read it backward, we can change division into multiplication. 5 times 3 equals 15. Or when we read this example from the answer, 15 divided by 3 equals 5. So this is the inverse of multiplication property. Next, we are going to learn about the long division method. To answer any division questions, we will use this method. Here, we have 8 divided by 2. So, to use the long division method, you will have to write the numbers correctly. I will show you how. First, write down the dividend. This is the dividend, 8. Next, write this line, slanted line and horizontal line, like this. I repeat, write 2 lines like this. Okay? Then, write the divisor here, next to this slanted line. This is the divisor 2, so we write 2 here. So, to find the answer, we will refer to the multiplication table. Since the divisor is 2, we will refer to the multiples of 2. Okay, in this multiplication table, wait, I change the color into yellow. Okay, this is the multiples of 2 here. Down here until 18, starting from 2, 4, 6 until 18, this is the multiples of 2. Okay. Look at the question here. The dividend is 8. The dividend is 8. So, within the multiples of 2, we look for 8. We look for 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We found 8 here. Okay, then after we found 8, look horizontally to the left. Look horizontally to the left, like this. We found number 4 here. We found number 4. So, we write 4 at the top of the line here, at the area of the answer. Then, we write down 8 here. Since we found 8 in the multiples of 2, so under the dividend, we write down 8. After that, we subtract the dividend with 8. Thus, 8 minus 8 equals 0. Since we don't have any remainder, we stop here. Thus, the answer for 8 divided by 2 is 4. Here. This is the area for answer. Here. Okay, we go to the next example. 6 divided by 3. Again, we are using the long division method. First, write down the dividend, 6. This is the dividend, 6. Write it down here, 6. Then, make a line like this, almost like the house roof, like this. Like the house roof. After that, next to this slanted line, we write the divisor, 3. Okay, so since the divisor is 3, therefore we refer to the multiples of 3. So, where is the multiples of 3? Here. Now, I'm pointing at the multiples of 3. Starting from 3, 6, 9, 12, until 27. This is the multiples of 3. Okay. Within the multiples of 3, we have to search for number 6. Because 6 is the dividend here. 6 is the dividend. So, we have to find 6. Okay, here 3, 6. This is 6. Now, we found 6. Next, again, look horizontally to the left. Look horizontally to the left. Then we found 2. We write 2 here. Here. We write 2 here at the top of the horizontal line. Then down here we write down 6 because we found 6 within the multiples of 3. We subtract the dividend with 6. 6 minus 6 equals 0. So, what is the answer? Can you see the answer here? The answer is 2. We can find the answer here at the top of this long division method here at the top. So this is the answer. 6 divided by 3 equals 2. Now we go to the next example. Okay, for the next example, we try to divide 2-digit numbers. Here, we have 48 divided by 6. Again, write down the dividend 48, then make a line that almost looks like the roof of a house. Next, we write down the divisor 6 next to this slanted line. Since the divisor is 6, therefore, we refer to the multiples of 6. Now, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. This is the multiples of 6. The dividend is 48 here. The dividend is 48. Thus, we have to find 48 within the multiples of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24, 30, 36, 42, 48. Now, we found 48 within the multiples of 6. After that, we look horizontally to the left. We look horizontally to the left and we found 8. Here, we found 8. So, since we found 8, here, we write down 8. Because we started directly with the 2-digit numbers, so do not write your answer here. Write your answer here, above 8. Okay, you start writing your answer here. Under the dividend, we write down 48. Since we managed to find 48 within the multiples of 6. We subtract the dividend 48 minus 48 and we got 0. So, this is the area answer. So, the answer for 48 divided by 6 equals 8. Very good. Now, for the exercise, there are 4 questions. Refer to the multiplication table and answer the question using the long division method. Even though you can directly see the answer using the multiplication table, I still want you to write it down using the long division. So, that's all from me. Thank you.